Well, hello YouTube. You might remember me, you might not. It's been a while. I have been absent without leave, I'm afraid. Just real life getting in the way and stuff going on, and not really feeling the urge to record myself droning on. But I have a haul for you today, so I thought I would get the old camera out and show you what I picked up at this morning's boot sale. And despite the fact this looks like a big pile, it has actually been tastefully arranged for the screen. So we will begin then, because I'm going to move some of it out of the way, and I'm sorry if the lighting's terrible, but you know. Quick lock. This was £3, I think. I asked how much. She said 3. I said, we take 2. She said, no, I'll take 3, in a very firm voice. So I gave her 3. They don't sell for a great deal, but it has got its keys, both keys with it, and yeah, it should sell quite quickly for maybe 10 to 15, I think. We'll move this one out of the way next. This dress, it's only Tesco. It's nothing special, nothing to get excited about. It's certainly not a bolo. It's got a tie back on there, but it was 50p, and I was buying a top for my friend, which was also 50p. The lady didn't have any change, so I thought, well, I'll have that dress for 50p as well then. It'll go for more than 50p, won't it? The swimsuit here, this is M&S, and it's a plus size. It's a size 22, so I grabbed that for 50p. I do quite well with swimwear, particularly obviously at this time of the year. So, and Marks & Spencer is a reliable brand for resale. Try and get that out of the way. Oh, see, this is why I don't do videos. I'm cack-handed. And then an awful lot of books and other stuff. So many comforters. Not more than 50p paid for any of those. I think a couple of them might have been 20 or 30p. But they were all 50p. And there's another one downstairs that's going in the wash. And then there's this. This is a little Rufus rabbit. And it's not something I've seen before, but it looked quite nicely made. So, well, he needs to go in the wash as well. He's got a grubby ear. But yeah, he'll go through the wash. And I'm looking at completed and sold on those. He should come in, I don't know, 7 to 10. So, again, not a massive bolo, but not bad. I think it was 20p. He's going in the wash. As is at least one of the... Yeah, you're going in the wash as well. There we go. So, several comforters, not more than 50p paid on any of those. We get them out of the way. The blanket here, that was £1, and that is a Baby Looney Tunes blanket. It's really, really soft, really nice. And I just thought we'd give that a go as well. Satin backed, fleece front. 3 bikinis today. I'm doing very well with bikinis at the moment. This one and the one on the bottom here, I paid £3 for 2. She wanted £2 each. I paid £3 for 2, and then this one was £1. Again, nothing exciting brands. One of them's Animal, I think, but nothing massively exciting. But I do quite well with swimwear. I bought this watch for my daughter. She needed a new watch for work. I don't know if I can get the lid off. Bear with. But she says she has to have a plain watch for work, so I'm really good for her. But it's one of those ones where you change all the coloured ribbons. And again, looking on completed and sold, they go for between 7 and 10, and I paid 2, so I won't lose on that one. That's Not My Teddy book. That was 20p. They're always good. They go in bundles, and they sell very well in bundles. Puzzle 3D Notre Dame. These I don't always pick up, because there's some that sell really, really well and some that just don't shift at all. But it was 50p, and it's still sealed inside the packaging. So, yeah, so 50p you can't lose on that. Clark's boots. Lovely long leather size 8 Clark's boots. They were £2.50. A Window Wizard for £1, and that's got its user CD and everything in there as well, which is very rare to find them with the CD in. It's only a single glazing. Single glazing sells for around £15 to £18, whereas a double glazing will go for more like 25. If you find a double glazing pack, then grab it. The Winnie the Pooh box set, which is really, really nice, lovely little box set. She wanted £2 for that, and she wouldn't come down, so I gave her £2 on there. A couple of Roald Dahls at 50p each, which I might lose to my daughter's young friend who's already eyeing them up. Biff, Chip and Kipper books. The Oxford Reading Tree, Floppy's Phonics and all of that. They were 10p each, so I got 15 of those for a little bundle. This might be today's pickup. These are Tractor Ted. There's a set of, I think it's 15. Yeah, 15 there. She wanted a tenner for the lot, which seems a lot, but you know, when you think about it, that's less than £1 per DVD. I've seen a bundle of 4 go for £17.99, so a bundle of 15, if I sell them all in one, I'd probably put them on at £50. I might split them into 4s, or 3s rather, and do 3 for a tenner or something. Either way, there's a nice return over on a tenner on there. These are Laura Ingalls Wilder Little House on the Prairie books. There are 3 there. There's about 6 or 7 in the series altogether. There's only 3 there, but I might read them before I sell them. Bit of a blast from the past. I was really excited about this, and then when I got home and checked the completed, it's not that special after all. It's Harry Potter Quidditch Chapter Game. I checked it was all there. You've got your little golden snitch in there. There's your snitch. And there's Harry. And there's somebody else. I can't remember who that is. It's somebody else. It does say in the booklet. And all the bits, all the pieces are there. And I was like, oh, that's really good. And that's Harry Potter. And Harry Potter always sells well. £7 at the most. So I paid 2. Not a big return on that. That's today's fail, I think. Pair of Dolce shoes. They've only been worn once. The soles are barely marked. They were £2. And a Power Rangers duvet cover. No pillowcase, just the duvet cover, and that was 50p. So I figured for 50p I'll give that. It's going to have to go in the wash as well. Look, it's got a mark on it. Can you see that? Look, grubbiness. So yeah, that'll have to go in the wash as well. There we go, a little washing pile. There is also downstairs an Adidas zip-up tracksuit top, a kind of shiny silky material, and it's got the original trefoil badge on it, which is quite desirable. So I'm hoping to get a nice return on that. I paid 2 for that, I think. Might have been 3, but that's going through the wash as well. And one more comforter downstairs. And that's it for today. I didn't do the entire boot sale. I've got a bad ankle. And I kind of limp around as much as I can. And I think, right, that really is it. If I overdo it now, I'm not going to be able to walk tomorrow. So I did about 2/3 of the boot sale today. And went back to the car. And it does leave you wondering what you missed. I'm fairly sure that that last third was absolutely stuffed to the brim with bolos and money-making, items. But what can you do? I'm quite pleased with what I got. I've spent less than £50 on all of this, and yeah, like I said, the DVDs alone should bring in £50 back. So the Clark's boots will go for 25 to 30. The Window Wizard will go for 15. Yeah, on my £50 that I've spent, I should estimate probably 200 return, maybe a little bit more. So I better get off YouTube and get listing. Speak to you soon.